Hi guys, this is my channel Subject Booster. If you like the content, then click on subscribe and then click on the bell icon. Thank you. A very good morning to you all my dear students. So in today's class we will see the comparison of the plant cell and the animal cell. How the animal cell and the plant cells are different from one another. What are the organelles? Here organelles I mean these, the vacuole, the cell membrane, the nucleus, the parts. All the parts together give a name, that is cell organelles. Here as you see, the first difference, that is the presence of the cell wall. The cell wall is present in the plants, but the cell wall is absent in the animal. So what is the reason why the cell wall is necessary for the plants and why it is not necessary for the animals? As we know, the animals are moving. They are always moving for the food, clothing and shelter. While that of the animals, plants, if you see, they are stationary. They are fixed at a point. They are not moving at all. When they are not moving, what is the necessary for them? What is the necessary for them to have the cell wall? To have the rigidity, to have fixed, to have the ability to stand, the mechanical support that is provided by the cell wall. Then there is a presence of vacuole here. So as you see the shape, in the plant cell the vacuole is large, whereas in the animals the vacuole is very small. So why there is a difference like this? So in the animals, whatever food we take, we store for some times. If we are talking about human beings, the food is kept in the stomach for 4 hours. After 4 hours, the food gets digested and the energy is given out and we utilize it, and the fat or the glucose which is present, it will be stored in the form of fat for the further use when we are fasting and all, right? But in the plants it's not like that. During the daytime itself they can prepare the food, they can store it, because during the night time there will be no availability of the sunlight. So the food vacuole is larger in the plant compared to that of the animals. Then the nucleus. So what is the nucleus here? So the nucleus is present, no doubt, both in the plants and in the animals, but the nucleus which is present in the plant is not having the membrane. So there is no a solid membrane around the nucleus of the plant, but for the animal there is a membrane bounded nucleus. So this is the third difference. Then what is the cytoplasm you see? So as you see in the plant, the cytoplasm is present at the end. Okay, the vacuole is larger and the cytoplasm is present. This particular part is the cytoplasm here, but in the animal it is spread everywhere. So this is the major one more difference. So the cytoplasm is spread everywhere and the cell organelles are present within it. So the next thing is about we have here mitochondria, then we have ribosomes. So both are present. So mitochondria is nothing but the powerhouse of the cell, whereas ribosome is nothing but the protein factory. The proteins which are required for the growth of an organism are present in the ribosomes, that provides the protein. So as you see here, so the different structures they have given, chloroplast is there, plastid is there. Okay, let me go one by one. So there I have shown with the help of the cell. Okay, so parts of the cell. So the first one is cell membrane. The basic components of the cells are the cell membrane, cytoplasm, nucleus. So these are the basic. Without this the cell is not complete. Okay, then the cytoplasm and the nucleus are enveloped within the cell membrane called plasma membrane. So the cytoplasm, so the broth, so the cytoplasm is nothing but the broth, and the nucleus are enveloped. Enveloped is nothing but surrounded by the plasma membrane. Okay, the membrane separated cells from the one another and also the cells from the surrounding medium. So the plasma membrane is porous and allows the movement of the substances material both inside and outside. So the plasma membrane, as you see, it is porous, means dots are there. So because of which the selected things are entering and they are moving inside and outside. Okay, so this is the another concept. Then the boundary of the onion capsule. So this is the onion cell. So in the onion cell, as you see, one single cell has nucleus and the cytoplasm and all the other content. Cell membrane is also present. The jelly-like substance between the nucleus and the cell membrane is cytoplasm. So here if you see, when you peel the onion, sticky substance, that jelly-like substance is nothing but the cytoplasm. Then you have learnt earlier that the cell membrane gives shape to the cell in addition to the cell membrane. So the shape is given by the cell membrane itself. The plants are like this, the leaves are like this, so specifically the shapes. Now the next thing is the cell wall. Cell wall is additional part which is present only in the plant. I told you the reason why it is necessary. Okay, so the next concept is the human cheek cells. So these are the human cheek cells. Okay, cheek. So this particular area, cheek cells, how the cells will be. So like this, when you take a peel of it, small piece, and it should be very thin layer. So it has nucleus, cytoplasm, cell membrane and nuclear membrane. So next is cytoplasm. So what is cytoplasm after all? As I told, it is a jelly-like substance present between the cell membrane and the nucleus. So various other components or cell organelles of the cell present in the cytoplasm. Yes, what are the other components which are present in the cytoplasm? Mitochondria, Golgi bodies, ribosomes, etc. So mitochondria is called powerhouse of the cell, whereas ribosomes are known as the protein factories, and Golgi bodies store the materials. So in today's class, what we have seen, the cytoplasm till here. Next is nucleus. So what is the importance of nucleus? So what does it consist of? So as you can see, if you go through the lines, it will be very useful for you. But in the general, so nucleus is nothing but it contains the genetic material. Okay, that is nothing but DNA, what we have, that is present in the nucleus. So the nucleus is not only one, it is having many other components like nucleolus. Okay, in addition to this, nucleus contains thread-like structures called chromosomes. So like these thread-like structures are there. So those are chromosomes. When they are going for the division, then it will become like this. Okay, so then these carry, as I told, genetic material. These carry genes and help in inheritance or transfer of the characters from parent to the offspring. So we say, no, we are similar, or some eyes or nose or whatever it is, any one component is like that of the parent. We are human beings only, no. Animal, a dog will give birth to dog itself, and a cat will give birth to kitten itself. Is it? Dog will give birth to puppy, cat will give to kitten. So when it grows up, it is cat only and it is dog only, right? So a dog is not giving birth to cat. So that means what? The dog's genes are carried to the offspring and the birth is of a puppy itself. So this is the carrying of the genetic material. So we have seen up to the nucleus in today's class. If there is any doubt, you can ask. Till then, stay home, stay safe. Thank you.